Hi everyone, we're going to talk about forest drums. First, this piece we're going to use a half rest, which means 2 beats, and then a whole rest, which meaning 4 silent beats. So, and also we're going to be dealing with a lot of fifth in the left hand, particularly made out of this note D and this note 8. Why is the fifth? If you count 5 letter names, D, E, F, G, A, then it is a fifth. So let's practice this part, almost like when you're hitting a drum. 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, half, rest. Almost like you're hitting the drum twice and then you rest for 2 beats. So let's do it one more time. And this time, I also want you to notice that we can make it staccato, observing the little dot. And also, it is growing louder as we go. So we start from piano and then grow all the way louder. So here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, half, rest. And after that, we're going to be playing a long holding fifth. As you can see on the score, they're tied notes. So when they're tied together on the same notes, then you don't have to play the second set of notes again. So I have a whole note plus a whole note. So that will be 8 beats. And if I have 4 sets of whole note together, guess how many beats it will be? It will be 16. Okay, so let's practice holding the notes down without lifting up. So ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's our first half of the piece. And let's take a look at our right hand, which introduces itself starting on measure 5, which is the second line. So as you notice that this whole piece is have a tonal center of D minor. A lot of you might ask, why is it not major? Because in major we would have used F sharp. So that would be D major, and this would be D minor. So just notice that the color tone is very different. So we started in the middle. So once you position your thumb starting on D, in this case, the D that's right next to middle C. So middle C, and this is the D that I want you to place your right hand thumb on. And now, start it by placing your middle finger of your right hand on this note F. Okay, so it goes like this, and then we have a rest in the first beat. So rest, rest, rest. So now you can try to practice slowly, but put both hands together. And I think the key is to keep counting. So let's go from the beginning. Ready? And 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, half, rest. 1, 2, half, rest. Two, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. So notice that this one figure that looks like a head, this is the half rest. Okay? and it means that it has 2 quarter rest. So which meaning that it has 2 beats of silence. Okay? And so in this piece, there are lots of them. So whenever you see them, you can rest for 2 quarter notes. In the second half of the piece, it sounds like this. Half rest, half rest. And it goes back to the beginning. At the very last line, we are going to do a diminuendo. Remember, at the beginning, we did a crescendo, which meaning getting louder. And then this time, we're going to do a diminuendo. Okay, I know I like to do these signs, but it literally looks like a hairpin, right? It goes louder and goes softer. So, and then don't forget the very last D and A, we're going to move it down an octave. I don't know, you can see my pinky, but it's the same notes, but we're moving it down because we have a 8 below sign. Okay, so it sounds like this. Half rest, half rest, move it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hope you enjoyed.